Oh, am I?
Prepare
I'm
for
not.
battle.
Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna go straight over. I thought I was still set to cameraman. It was like really weird for a sudden. So first and foremost, we're gonna start off with Radiant. As always, we have Kunkka being ran by Frenzy, CC&C running his signature Storm Spirit, Shadow Demon also signature on Capitalist, Blitz is on Timbersaw, and Faceless Void is being ran by Merlini. Meanwhile, on the Pro Dota side, we have Bat Rider being played by Kepka, Sand King with on Come With Me. We have Juggernaut being played by PDgmng, Mirana on Garter, and Viver running the Lich. So Viver is definitely getting his good feed and his happiness out of the carries he's been playing or supports he's been playing today. He's literally probably only played Lich and Oracle,
30 seconds to battle.
and one Witch Doctor actually. So I think Viver just loves those burst-based supports. Yo, PD on Blitzstream. Oh boy. Yep, that's me.
The battle is starting.
Stupendous tribute.
That looks like everyone's just getting all set up here. We'll be Bat Rider in the off lane. Alright, so now we can go and talk about these lanes here as the courier's coming in to give CC&C his potion of healing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and talk about these lanes as we have Blitz in the off lane against Garter, and the support, come with me now, Shadow Sand King. Actually, looks like in mid CC&C taking a bit of damage here, but not enough to be that bit of a problem. He will actually pop the healing salve. Alright, so then on the mid here, we have CC&C, PDgmng, and the roaming Lich. This is pretty much how they ran it last time. The Lich sticking around in the mid to sap up the creep, so no one can get the engagement. And meanwhile, in the bottom here, we have solo PD Kepka versus their Bat Rider, with Merlini in the tri lane with Frenzy and Shadow Demon. Capitalist. So it looks like the lane that has the most power at the moment is most likely going to be, looks like actually, it's getting a little bit too much damage here, but he does have a Firefly and he will escape. 5 stacks on him though, he could just deny himself to Roshan. Not gonna do that, doesn't give him the satisfaction. Does have a healing salve. Meanwhile, on the top, it will be the stun block going out on the Timbersaw. Zephyr Blitz is gonna find the blink. Oh, but the pop kills him off. Arrow plus pop actually ends up getting the first blood. Garter up the first blood. I don't have CS loaded up. I'm a retard. So it is 8 and 2, 6 or 9 and 2 in the mid. Juggernaut 6 and 4 on the Faceless Void. Now 2 minutes, and we're hearing yet another salve being popped for CC&C here, delaying this bottle quite a bit. This double mid lane not exactly making it easier for CC&C, but making it beyond easy for the fair. That's all he has to do is just throw one pop onto him, and Storm Spirit, he's just got to go back a little bit, because he'll take a couple right clicks from it too. Arrow, I think, was loop death at the top here. Sand King's going to launch the stun. The arrow's going to go in, and the stun bar does exactly go up a little bit higher, but Blitz is going to disengage from that, but he does not have a healing salve this time. Actually, he popped it last time and still ended up going down to how was that? Whatever, there was a beeping sound. I had no idea what that was. So meanwhile, on bottom here, Kepka having somewhat okay free farm. He's 5 and 0, but the Faceless Void 10. Actually, holy crap! They went and tried to go on the kill again. Garter to actually just get a leap kill. He does have the salve, and he will use it. And this top lane's actually going to get pushed in. Just 4 creeps on it. 3 melees, 2 ranges. He is going to go into the face boot, so this is indeed the carry Mirana. This will be the right-click Mirana, Desolator, attack speed, so on and so forth. And in comes the courier, I believe, with another salve. No, it's a quelling play for PDgmng. Okay. I was going to be scared there. He does pick up a clarity in the courier. Not going to go for a bottle. Just gives away too much of the support power. While in mid, it looks like Bever is going to line up for a gank on CC&C. CC&C does not have any sort of travel method. Meanwhile, though, Batrider does die on the bot. CC&C is willing to turn this around. He's going to throw down everything he can. The healing ward is going to save him. On the other side, CC&C will fall on PDgmng to get the kill. Or not actually PDgmng, Bever. Get the kill. I think, again, guys, Bever only plays burst-based supports. Meanwhile, Kuhnke to grab the illusion rune on the bot. Trying to seek for some sort of engagement here. Not exactly what they're hoping for. During the brief pause time, we are going to have two more lineups going up here. Frenzy and Capitalist are trying to get a jump on PDgmng in the mid. This Lich is just giving him too much support. But will it be enough? There is 3 heroes in the mid. There's at least a couple stuns. Shadow Demon, he's going to try and line up something with, I believe, Bever. He does not actually get the drop on PDgmng. And are they? Oh no, they are going to be able to get the drop on PDgmng. They have the choice here. They can slow it down for a little bit. There are more heroes coming in. Sand King not getting scouted out, but he is here. If they want to, they could engage from this. Sand King instead. Sand King instead will head to the top lane to try and jump on Blitz yet again. Who's going to get the initiation first? Sand King, hey dude, how's it going? I'm here. Here comes the arrow, the permanent stun, and that will be another kill going to Mirana. 3 kills, all top lane, and that is just going extremely well for the side of PD here. It's 4-1. Definitely punishing this lineup. The only one being the death on Kefka. He is still having decent farm. Not really, actually. He's 10-0 at 5 minutes, 1-4, and he's had a death. He's trying to ensure the stacks stay on top of Merlini here. 4 stack does get reset. Frenzy is scouted out by Kefka's Flameburn here, but looks like it will be Kefka. He's just going to chase down Frenzy here. He wants to throw down another fire, and he's not going to get it. Oh, he does get the Molotov cocktail off first, and he will end up dying out. Merlini, is he going to get any luck bashes here? He actually tangos out, and he's got 7 wand charges. He is going to live no matter what the situation is here, but he's holding on to those charges. He holds on to his little child at home. Looks like he will be able to escape punishment-free as he will return back to the base to heal up. Timbersaw having quite a bit of a hard time in this off lane, only level 4, but Sand King, they're coming back in for another stun lineup here, 2 seconds. And are they going to get it? The arrow will be loosed. The stun is just perfectly standing on top of each other. Needs the Star Song. The Starfall will get it. That's 4 kills, all of them being freaking off-lane Timbersaw, who's supposed to be giving them quite a bit of advantage, is keep on dying. And another clarity thrown on the Sand King. They want to keep on doing this. They think that he's going to keep coming back. Sand King instead of TP down to this lane here. They are going to smoke. They want to get an engagement somewhere else, but the Timbersaw yet again is coming top. The arrow not to find its target, but Mirana will get the top tower. They do see that Frenzy's hiding in here. Bever, did he see it? There's a ward that might have picked it up. Bever not actually going to get found out. In fact, Bever doesn't even know Kuhnke is here. But now they know that Bever is here. Looks like there's an engagement on bottom here. Kefka, he finds Capitalist. He's burning him up as much as he can here. He is still disrupted, but the fire burn is going to kill him off no matter what the case is. No escaping from that. Merlini. We're kind of free farming down this bot at the moment. Meanwhile, there is an engagement trying to go back down in the mid. Fairy Fire going down. Juggernaut is going to confirm the tower. CC&C has a haste rune. So escape is fairly easy for them, and PDgmng and Bever, they're trying to figure out what's going on here. We're not going to land on anybody just yet. There are 4 heroes in the mid though, and they had no idea that it is 4. Capital is trying to search for a target. Instead, it is going to come around the other way. Full fruition here. Sand King is going to jump on the Capitalist here, and Capitalist is going to disrupt himself. Will they have enough time to set up a team fight here? But it doesn't matter. Mirana's out here on the cliff. They want to get the Mirana instead if they want to get anybody. Faceless Void. Ooh, he almost chronos. Canceled it at the last second. He's not going to be able to get that chrono. Founding Rune is going to go to the Mirana at the same time. The Arcane Rune will go to, I think, PDgmng. Yeah, we'll go to, oh, he has a bottle, yeah. So we'll go to PDgmng. Are we going to see the Battle Fury pickup, or are we going to see the straight-up Diffusal? Good question here. Merlini, he doesn't have Relocate yet. He is going to use his, oh, no, he's not. He's actually lastly up, but he can't move. Oh, Merlini gets stunned at the last second. Does he have enough time? No, the burst will end up killing him off. And that is Merlini going down. That was a Jug ult, and that was all the creeps there at the same time, so it didn't really help Frenzy. He has no idea that the rest of the team here, X-Mark is going out. There is no anything else to follow up with it, and Frenzy is going to go down. I believe they want to do a pause after that because it just seemed like he was AFK or something. But no, he does pick up an item, so he was very much there. I'm pretty darn sure we are going to see the first item defusal going out for the Juggernaut, so we can have defusal into a Basher, or defusal into a Manta on top of the Storm Spirit to end up draining the mana. CC&C. Come With Me is going to find Capitalist, just barely. Sees it at the clip of the ward. Nothing more, nothing less, though. Sorry, boys and girls, I was checking on something elsewhere, but it looks like we are going to continue to move this further, as it is 9-1 going to the way of PD. I don't know exactly how that we're going to go through this with the situation here, but they are notifying that literally every hero is right there. Sand King finally level 6. Actually, I'm very surprised that he only just now got level 6 with so many engagements, so many kills on this Timbersaw, to have him only being at level 6 still. It looks like everyone's trying to line up for something here. Everyone's getting ready. There might be a smoke in the jungle here, but if it is, it's going to be disrupted. Come with me to channeling his ultimate. He doesn't know that the rest of the team is here. He does get disrupted though. The arrow to land perfectly on top of Timbersaw. That was max duration. Lich ult's going to find some kill. And Merlini and CC&C, since he will go down the jug ult. Merlini at no HP. He doesn't have another leap. He does now, but no mana to follow it up. He's going to spin to kill him out. Will it be enough? Ooh, the rum just saves him by an inch. Does it? Does. We're fine. Oh, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant structures have been snow fortified.
So at the same time, it looks like PD are having a fairly good advantage yet again on the side. Veg is going to end up having a very hard time to catch up to this. The CC&C is nowhere close to his Bloodstone. In fact, it doesn't even look like he's going to go for it. He's still building staff boots. 11 minutes, we can switch to the net worth as we see the dire heroes are all above the Faceless Void, even that. 3, 2, all the dire cores are above the net worth of the Faceless Void. I gotta tell you that Lich Ball down at the bottom was probably the key point in which they understood that even in Chronosphere they might not be able to win. Sure, nobody actually died in that situation. In fact, yes, nobody did die in that situation. They're just throwing his ult down in probably the most perfect situation. He will sap this range creep out, and they want to try and get this push on the bottom. Meanwhile, in the top, it is going to be Sand King jumping straight on top. Oh, man. Oh, no, they used a boat as well, so there's going to be no disable for this. It looks like Come With Me just wants to get another fight here. I think that is the case. He is going to be X-Marked back into CC&C, though, but does not expect the rest of the team here, as everyone else is going to be removed from the game. But they underestimate Kefka and how much fire burn damage they can actually do here. The Molotov cocktail going out. Can't find Capitalist. Actually, it will. The burn damage just being enough. That was 3 stacks, I believe, that ended up finishing off that kill. Sand King on the brink of the Blink Dagger, though, did end up dying there. The drums are built up for the Bat Rider now instead. But at the same time, Jug's a DD and he's farming out the bot lane. He's actually going to get the bot tower. No fortification to be expended. The tower will fall.
Tower is no more.
200 and damage, I believe, with that DD room. So he is able to go down and he is going to get the Battle Fury instead of going straight into the Diffusal, which I can understand is actually a very strong item for this lineup. Give me a second, folks. Just need to drink something as we see CC&C might be getting ganked on here in the mid. And that is the case. He does get the stun, but there is no arrow to follow it up. The lasso not going to be found. But it looks like Kefka, he's not giving up, but because of this, he might give up his life to the rest of the team here. He does find Frenzy. Frenzy does not get the derp off. He will throw a defensive poke, see if he'll live any longer, but won't hit anything at all. Meanwhile, we're back into the mid here. There's actually another kill on the side of them now. The Sand King being the second and probably not last kill for the side of Veg here, as Veg are really struggling to keep their minds at ease as the net worth is not in their favor. Plus 12,000 going to the side of PD. Yet again, Kefka just above the net worth of the Faceless Void, who shouldn't actually be top of the net worth right now. Storm Spirit should be the top of the Radiant net worth, and that's not going to be found anytime soon here. It's crazy. Jug is getting kills and all the like, without having his Battle Fury or any other damage. So I don't think that's the problem here. Come with me. He's trying his best just to right-click CC&C here, but Garter, he's got his, oh my gosh, yeah, he's a right-click Marana. He's got his Dragon Lance and he's got his Maelstrom. And they're going to relocate back into this little, the whole team's here. Sand King Wolf's going to go down. Storm Spirit will end up going down. Nalini trying to find another engagement here, but the Bear, he's here. And they're making sure that before he throws his ult, he needs another hero for him to be bouncing on. Capitalist will end up moving away, and the ult will be disengaged. Garter, he's in a really bad situation here. No leap available. TP in 3. Or TP is available, actually. Looks like they're disengaging, though. The arrow not going to find anyone. Blitz is actually going to get shock procced, as they call it. As a Bat Rider who's coming in, he doesn't have a Blink Dagger yet, but he does get soaked by the water. He could find Blitz, though. He is X-marked. That actually is more beneficial to him than they know. The arrow is actually almost going to hit Blitz again. It looks like he's a magnet for those damn arrows anyway. He will be able to get out perfectly fine, unscathed. Meanwhile, this whole entire time, Storm Spirit, or no, this whole entire time, Jug has been farming the top lane. This is just more proof to the fact that they don't even need Jug for these team fights, and Jug's able to fight without them. Sand King is back at it again. He's going to throw down his abilities and force CC&C to actually be really low health. If there was another right-click ping on CC&C, he probably would have died from that. Everyone's lining up for another engagement here. Kefka is now revealed. He's going to go on Frenzy. And roping into, I have no idea where actually. Come with me does not have an ult nor a stun, but the Kunkka will still go down, the Rum to go out, and Capitalist to fall actually to the right click of Lich. And this will be an easy exchange tower, as I believe that is 19 and 3. Faceless Void is picking up a recovery Midas. Might not have been the greatest idea, but they need some sort of recovery at this point. Attack speed, plus giving me some more gold is probably a great idea. But they need something. They need to do something now, and they need something fast. Timbersaw getting jumped on. Actually, this is CC&C. He goes down again. Timbersaw is back up and running. The Shadow Demon is, and that Storm Spirit going down. Kingsback is Kefka is doing really good now. They have the Blink Dagger. No, that wasn't Kefka. That was Come With Me. He blinked in, stunned, and the arrow landed. That was a perfect kill. Torrent going to go out. Shadow Demon to lose, trying to find something, but it looks like the X mark is going to be used on Kefka here. He is willing to sacrifice his soul and everything about it to make sure that this will be an easy engagement, but everyone's actually really low from the fire burn. And the top tower will go down with no contest. There is no damage actually really on Pigback here. So they're debating on what they want to do. Everyone is back up online, and they know the Chronosphere is available. That is going to be the case. Trying to find it, but are they going to go on the Bat Rider? They're going to go on Kefka here, but they are going to go on the Bat Rider. Who is Kefka actually? Kefka still to get another kill. Queen's going to die. Merlini not going to land the Chronosphere. Sand King jumping in to get a perfect ult, and we will drop Blitz down a lot of HP. DCC disrupted. Capital is trying to make him live a little bit longer, but the Jug ult will drop down and end up dropping remaining teammates of the
Radiant's top barracks have fallen. Radiant's top barracks are going to blow over. Dire victory!
Alright boys and girls, that is game 1. Get ready for game 2 of Pro Dota.